So, you want to learn the stock market. Maybe you've seen it somewhere. Maybe your old friend just talked about it. But either way, you're here. Let's see. What is the stock market? Easy. It's where you buy stocks. Stocks are a share of a company that is public. Public meaning it's listed on the stock market. Did you get that? Let me repeat. Stocks are like a small piece of a pie, and the big pie is the company. Not all companies share their stocks, only companies that are publicly listed, like in PSE or the Philippine Stock Exchange. There's different more around the world. Anyway, there's two ways to be involved in it. Invest it or trade it. There are those who invest in it, and that's okay. But for the small guys who can't wait 50 years and have a big capital, like how we all started in ZFT, we just trade it. Investing is basically buying a share of the company you like, then holding on to it. It's like marriage. You get to know the company intimately before you commit to it. Trading, on the other hand, well, you can say it's more fast-paced. Once it's no longer working out, you gotta get out. To be honest, sometimes we could be trading a particular stock, and they're all just names. We don't know what that company does. All we know is we like the way the price is moving. You know what they say, don't fall in love with a stock. The problem with investing is after waiting for so long, you could have picked wrong. Or that one single year can wipe out 5 years of growth in your portfolio. This doesn't bother the big boys. I mean, they can cash out somewhere else. But for us, we gotta be smarter than that. We need to learn how to dance in this market the way we are designed to do so. You could be trading like a fund manager if you don't have that much funds, no? We move different. So you gotta be tactical. Understand what you are. ZFT is a tribe of traders who uses the ZFT system. Boy, we got the best ones. We got champions and leaders. If you want results, this is where you go. That's why you belong here. But we got no time for people who love to pull each other apart. If you're into that, we ain't the right fit. If you're a complete newbie and you want to learn trading for free, like opening an account, reading price charts, and all the important and basic stuff, there's Trading for Rookies Facebook group. Head over there. But if you're familiar with the ways of the market, here's programs we got for you. Anyway, we're sure you got questions, so slide over our DMs and let's figure out how you can get started to this wonderland of money and how you can join the tribe.
Gusto mo ba mag-invest sa stock market pero hindi mo alam kung paano? We got you! Join our monthly online class now and pwede ka na mag-start mag-invest for as low as 10,000 pesos. This is totally free for everyone. Start your investment journey with us. Click down below to register for free.
Ano Ben? Sorry. Good afternoon, guys. Nakamute pala ako. What's up? What's up? Good afternoon, everyone. Again, magandang hapon sa inyong lahat, guys. Uy, may background music na tayo, guys. Yun. So, it's again Monday, 3 p.m. It's a very interesting week in the Philippine market. So we're gonna try to see kung ano yung situation ng market natin and how do we go about this trading week, no? So before that, shout out muna sa mga ano natin, ka-tribe, mga ka-tribe natin, guys. Itsay Nishida, what's up? Check from Cavite, sabi ni Cyrus. Andito din si Resh. We have our backup tech, Joshua B. Garcia. We have Marlon, newbie here, and will sit in po. Marlon, what's up, Marlon? Welcome to our FGD sessions every Monday. Lawrence, Gino Royo, what's up, sir? Leoven De Celos, check from Bacoor, Cavite. Si TJ andito din. And we also have Tyron Kakaninding. Alright. So what's up sa inyo, guys? I hope you're doing fine. I know some of you might be parang off sa trading. Pause muna because of what's happening for the past few weeks. But here, we are, even though the market is still choppy, we are still trying to look at what's the situation on our market, and what are the stocks that we can potentially trade once this choppy market is over. All right, so that would be the things that we'll be doing here moving forward, no? Just look at stocks and see kung ano yung mga movers and yung mga pwedeng i-avoid and stuff like that. So I guess let's get into it, like, guys. So tignan natin yung mga potential na mga movers sa stocks. Before that, we'll go through with condition ng market. Okay? So let me share my screen now. So check from Toronto, Ontario, California, si Tyrone. Wow. Layo pa pala nitong natin, si Lodi. Okay. So now I'm sharing my screen. All right, let's go to the Philippine market. What's happening with the Philippine market? So take a look at this very carefully on the market that we have right now. Like I've mentioned, this is not a good indication yet. Itong ginagawa niya na drop here, guys, as you can see, it's just the market trying to recover. These are money institutions that trying to fill the gap that we have here on the left side. So these are liquidity voids. Okay, so that is basically what the market is trying to fill, and hopefully, guys, when we try to see a recovery, it should give us like a momentum move. So hindi siya mabagal dapat yung recovery, such as like this. So we want to see series of candles, momentum candles for our recovery. So pag may bagal siya na recovery, most likely mahina siya, which is in this case medyo mabagal-bagal siya, right? So it's just consolidating well. So a lot of people will be using trend lines. That would be the indication that the momentum burst is gonna pause. So if it's gonna drop there, maybe we'll see a consolidation somewhere. Okay, so somewhere, yan yung mga tinitignan nating possibilities. Other people are still looking at 5.4. I personally don't see it na pupunta pa yung market at 5.4. Ang shadow mababa na siya. I believe we have here a bottom already with the market. I'm not saying it's gonna continue to go higher. What I'm saying that it might consolidate somewhere, maybe here, 6,000. If it gets 5.7 below, that's going to be a problematic thing for us. But actually, pag bumaba pa yung market and we see stocks that are showing strength, that would be a different story. But in this case, the market has been going down for almost 1 year already. So mga 10 months na sata, right? And I think it's trying to recover now. But right now, looking at the structure, we have a bearish wedge currently. So most likely this wedge here, may downside pa siya. So this is what I'm telling, no? Na pag nag-breakdown siya, sorry. So if you have a breakdown over here, most likely we'll be using our fave levels potentially 382 na levels, hopefully, before siya mag-consolidate at that area over here. So dito, basta anywhere here, that would be great for trying to recover 6.4 and try to beat 6.5, 6.6. So those are just my technical guesses, basically. So we still don't know what the market will do, but looking at it, medyo nakakahinga-hinga naman yung market natin. There's no significant movers yet, but we'll see later, no? Kung ano yung mga movers na tinitignan natin. Hello, sir! From Hong Kong. Nickel daw, sir. Sabi ni Ann. So, andito naman si Lodi. Ovovowe, enitwenwe, ogobame, osas. Shoutout sa'yo, sir. Shoutout sa'yo. Okay. Andito din sa Wenceslao, Obra, good PM mga ka-2trade traders. Ayan. Nandito din si Facebook user. Hindi ko makita kung sino tong si Facebook user. But check. And then, we have also Kyle is here from Pasig. Ayan. Sa mga Dota traders natin inside the tribe. So, let's take a look at our movers for today. Tignan natin yung quants ng... Actually, in ZFT, we already have quants. Manual quants nga lang itong sinesend. Tignan natin anong mga movers. Hindi pa. Late guys. So, hindi nag-send ngayon. Pero based from the last scan, the leader is still, I guess, Eagle. Right? So, Eagle, though, I have confirmed that the delisting date for this is December 7. If I'm not mistaken, correct me if I'm wrong, it's December 7. So basically, if you don't want your stock to be on hold, you better sell it before December 7. All right? So, on this case, I own shares ni Eagle, pero I'm just basically trailing them. Tinitingnan ko hanggang kailan siya tataas, no? And then I'm just trying to ride the move above. But this should not be a long-term hold if you don't have any plans to This is, again, listing na si Eagle, right? So that's going to be the thing that we're gonna do with Eagle. So nandito si Dexter. Yuri, sabi ni Dexter. So what's up? We also have Mark Nathaniel watching from YouTube, and Duffy Mark Cabanyas watching from Bataan. Again. All right. So that's basically Eagle. What I'm trying to do here is just basically ride a trend, right? So I'm just using my favorite short-term EMA and see hanggang saan niya aabot tong move na to for Eagle. Next, I think we have Annie. Right, so for Annie, this is going to be the technical setup ni Annie. After the decline over here, we have run up, retest, and then DB50 breakout, and then right now, just holding on to that consolidation. So most likely at around 870, 890, or pwedeng 9. Pwede niya pang abutin. That's like 15% upside. Just be very careful for liquidity ni Annie. Tingnan itong lawit na to, guys. Okay? That's negative 6% in one day because of liquidity. So kapag may nagbentang isang beses dyan, bubuhos, nawawala yung liquidity and doon bumabalik. So just be very careful in trading stocks that has less liquidity. Okay? So still, Annie is still one of the stocks that we're looking at. Next would be ABA. So ABA, very, very interesting move, no? Now, if you're gonna take a look at the volume that we have here, don't be fooled. That is just a cross trade. Cross trade from, I forgot the price, no? But that's basically a cross trade. I was able to confirm it. That's not a legitimate volume that you see. But structure-wise, we currently have a retest of resistance, trendline resistance, and might break out from there. So what I'd like to see is a retest over here and cute consolidation, right? Somewhere here, and then hopefully we'll see a breakout ABA. Now, why is ABA still on the lists? The reason for that is because of I believe ABA would still be the leader. Hindi pa siya confirmed leader, but I guess you can say it already looking at it. Because if you're gonna compare PSE to what we see, right? So take a look at this very, very carefully, right? So when the market when the market declined, okay, when the market declined here, this the orange line, market decline over here, ABA was already going up, right? So it was going up here, and then market just declined. Okay, baba tayo dito. Yan. Okay. Afterwards, after a good nag-breakout yung market, consolidated over here. Another breakout, mas bumili si ABA because again, the market tried to recover and then died after this candle, and then the market went down, went spiral and made a lower low. Now looking at ABA, ABA did not create any lower low. Instead, nag-hold siya sa trend shift line, which is this one. Significant Barbas area we're in. This is a strong support. So nung nag-breakdown siya here, yung Philippine market natin, ABA just hold on to that TSL line, and afterwards, when the market tried to recover again, he broke out again, right? Almost tested the resistance range. And ang nangyari is, finil niya lang yung gap dito, right? Liquidity void. I've been teaching you that, guys. If you've been a follower in 2trade Asia, charting and ZFT, this is a liquidity void coming from this candle. It has been filled, and right now, bumagsak ulit siya, filling another liquidity void over here. So right now, two liquidity voids has been filled already, and right now the market, ABA is just, staying pretty solid. I think what we need is just a good structure. If it breaks here from that resistance, basically that's still a good buy for me. But as much as possible in this type of market, because again, the market is in a wedge formation, bearish wedge, no? So most likely, kung bibili ka sa breakout and then the market drops down, maybe you'll be chopped here. So that's what I'm trying to avoid. So what I did personally is that I made tranches already for ABA and bought somewhere here. This one. This was my breakout. So looking at it, ito yung tinitignan kong breakout. Ayan. So this is my breakout point for ABA, and then we have a continuation, and then we'll see if ang gagawin ni ABA next is it gonna break out, is it gonna consolidate above, make a tight consolidation before continuation. ABA again is still one of the leaders because looking at it, this is still a multi-year breakout for ABA. So that's, oops, ano na nangyari dito, guys? Ano to? Regular. Ayun. Okay, thank you very much. So, looking at the monthly chart, si Trading View, hindi niya pinapakita, but meron pa siyang dito, banda, right? So, if I'm not mistaken, tignan ko lang ha. I'm just gonna look at ABA here. Meron pa siya as high as 665, and then body is 3 something. This was year 1995. So I'm not looking at it anymore. The 1995, I'm looking at what the price is doing right now, and I believe the price is showing us strength. And again, I'll put it here. ABA is the leader. Potentially, I say potential leader, but I guess looking at the structure, I think I can confidently say that ABA is the leader. Okay, we just need a good consolidation, and we just need a good structure for us to get in. Okay, so yun lang nang inaabangan natin kay ABA. Alright, shout out kay Double J watching from Shizuoka, Japan. Alright, so may taga Japan din tayo dyan pa. So what's up sa iyo, sir? Hopefully you're doing okay. So itadakimasu lang yung alam ko. So pagkain lang. So what's up? Thank you very much for joining us with our live session for today. So I think those are the three that I'm looking personally. So again, I'll be putting it here. We have ABA, we have Eagle, we have Ani. So those are the strong stocks that I'm looking at as of the moment. Caution again for Eagle, the listing. Lalagay natin dito. Multi-year high. We have Eagle, the listing, December 7. Ani, we have a, I think multi-year ba or 52-week high, if I'm not mistaken. All right, 52-week high. So that would be one of the lists that we have here. And some notable names that I was able to see is Bloom. Okay, Bloom. Bloom because of multiple retest of resistance. So we have a very clear resistance range over here. Okay, Bloom. But before the breakout happens, take a look at this very carefully. If you're gonna take a look at very carefully what happened kay Bloom, nagkaroon tayo ng basing. So basing, it went as low as 786 and then right now tightly consolidating and making a box. So very tradable na siya. This range, very tradable na siya. So any breakout from that range for me is a buy. Cut loss would be around, maybe around here, right? So if this would be your buy point, cut loss would be around this range over here at the bottom. And then if the stock is really strong, it might break out from here and then consolidate and move forward. Now this is a multi-year breakout if that happens. So I believe that we will be having a runner if it breaks out from that range, right? So that would be for Bloom. Another notable stock that I'm looking at is ME. So looking at it, we have a breakout from this range, right? And we have a breakout here. We have a micro box breakout too here. So volume is there as well. So looking at it, isa din to sa mga strong stocks did not die. Ito yung sinasabi ko na area of recovery at this range. The resistance is trying to recover and consolidate here. So that would be a good buy anywhere here. Your cut loss would be maybe around if here at 18. And additional trading plan would be you can add a 20 if it breaks at 2060, I guess. Then confirmation would be this box stop. So ayun. We might see that this stock might fill the void, the gap here, so up until here. So that's what we're looking at for ME. All right. So we are now looking at uptrending stocks. So I put here PLC because there's a move last time, breakout this range. So far, walang follow through. So I guess this is just like a fluke or something. Tingnan natin. I'm still trying to monitor this one, no? Kung legit ba siya or not. Okay. Other than that, AP, this one we've drawn this one already. We have a very good VCP pattern with a very very nice volume coming in. We have a confirmation validation here, a retest, and then we have a breakout. So we might see a good run up. Now potential target price for what do you call this stock? I will use the gun box na lang. So all you need to do is just basically put 2. Ay, tama. 1. Bakit 2? Yan. So potential target price for this would be around 35 to 35.50. Yeah, this range over here. That would be the potential price kay AP. That's around 8%. Okay. So web. So for web, guys, delete. So I know my people are looking at baka may setup share whatever, but for me, structure wise, I don't like it anymore. So I'll be deleting that one from my lists. Espenek. Wow, Espenek tried to recover. Baka may breakout tayo soon, no? But I don't have it already. Maybe it's a weekly bounce, right? So good luck for those bottom fishers who wants to trade the move for Espenek. What else? SEC, SSE. Sorry guys, need to delete this. SEC is no longer on the lists. Looking at it, uh, after the gap down here from dividends, wala masyadong masyadong malalim na yan for me, so I don't like it. Structure has been broken. MA's died down already. Looking at it, 100 MA broke down. Support breaking down, so that's a no for me already. That's yuck already for me. Yuck. Okay, so avoid as much as possible. Do not catch the bottom or whatever. Another stock that I'm also looking at would be LR. LR, not because of a continuation pattern, but for a potential bounce play. So ang bounce play niya happened over here. So I know a lot of people was able to buy the bounce play here, right? So tingnan natin paano nila i-analyze nila natin. So this is the support level. Clearly, bagsak. So any levels around that would be a potential watch, no? So we have support level over here as well. So doon siya nag-support. So ang interesting part niya is from here. Kasi this is like overshoot from the support, no? So dito ka talaga magbabantay from this support na break. Dito ka magbantay, and today is the buying day, right? And people are hoping for a rebound tomorrow for LR. So let's take a look at the 3-minute chart kung anong ginagawa ni So this is the overextension, and then we have the divergence. Do we have divergence play for LR? So looking at it, nagkaroon tayo ng lower low at this range, right? While our RSI is making from here higher lows on this level, multiple divergence. So in this case, we have multiple divergence over here. Ayan. So we have multiple divergence over here. After the multiple divergence, nagkaroon siya ng run up and then made a new low, while the RSI again broke down from RSI 30, but it's now higher than the previous RSI levels, right? So afterwards, nagkaroon ng breakout from here and then rallied. So I think, I'm just guessing, I'm not sure where are their buy points are, but for me, if I'm gonna trade this, I guess this would be my buy point. Cut loss is the new low over here. So far so good naman. So maybe there was still a drop tomorrow and then a run up. So that's how I'm gonna trade LR. I don't have it, by the way, guys. So yun. So good luck, bounce traders. Yeah. So basically, these are the watch list that we have. ABA, Espinac. Oh, we have green as well. The reason why I'm looking at green is because of the accumulation, volume signatures that it's showing. It's on sideways for almost April till today, November. So it's not dying down. We have support levels over here. It's not breaking out. In fact, it's creating higher lows here. So I thought that this is like the breakout niya, pero hindi pa ready. So it's trying to do it breakout. So in case green would be breaking out from this level at 166, I think for me it's now okay to tranche for this stock. Weekly chart, looking at it, ayan, it's now recovering from EMA 10 and 20 MA. And now it's baka may makita tayong 50 MA breakout for green. So yun lang, that's the reason why I'm patiently looking at green. So lagyan natin ng alert para hindi natin ma-miss. All right, so that would be the watch that we have here as of the moment. Converge, I know we have a bounce, but again, this is not my cup of tea. We have a bounce play and then recovered, but overall the condition is very, very bad. So I'm gonna delete this one from our watch. It's no longer there. ABA, Espinac, Green, ME, Bloom, LRAP, ADMI, PLC. PLC, I'm not so sold out yet, but so tingnan natin moving forward. All right. So this would be our watch list for the next month, for next week, for the next few days. We watch carefully kung ano yung magiging move ng mga stocks na to. All right. So right now we will be entertaining some stock requests. So looking at it, so may question ni Romel Bernardido. Live ba to? Yes, sir. Live na live tayo, sir. Live na live tayo. So we have from Anne, he's requesting nickel. Nickel. So nickel, looking at it. So looking at it, this is still a no-no for me. This basically still a no-no for me. Let me take a look at nickel. Ano ba yung chart ni nickel, guys? Ito ba? Ay, hindi. Yung nickel na ano? Na commodity? Wait lang, Google ko nga. So let me see. 2000. Oh, wait lang. Wait lang, guys, ha? I'm still looking at it. Nickel charts. Okay, I cannot see it. Ano bang chart ni nickel? Chart, global chart ni nickel. Why am I not seeing that one here? So, unfortunately, di ko alam. Ayun, dito pala. Ito, wait lang. I think I found it. Wait lang, guys, ha? Okay, hindi ko na alam. Hindi pala. But looking at the structure of nickel, I think this is still a no-no for me. I mean, looking at it, how can you make money in a downtrending stock? Come on, guys. Like, right? All MAs are above prices. What I want to see are stocks that are above prices. Yan. So dito ko na siya papansin at 6 siguro. I'm not in business I'm not in business. For me, I won't recommend this buying. That's a no for me. So we have nickel. I'm not sure kung ano, but this is not a buy for me. I would suggest you avoid this stock. Okay, you avoid this stock. This is not a good stock to invest with as of the moment. Next would be next tech? Anong next na nakita mo dyan? GT Cap. So GT Cap, rebalancing. So GT Cap is basically included daw, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, but looking at it, I think problem sa mga rebalancing plays, no? Na what I think SecB stocks like this, GT Capital Holdings, for me, in a long-term view, looking at it, tignan mo sa weekly chart, it's basically downtrending. No? Looking at it, we have a support level over here, broke down, retest, and then right now consolidating. So I think it can still go as low as 300 something, or it might recover. I don't know, but looking at it, this is not a good stock to hold for now, for like long term. I don't see any setups as of the moment. So maybe I'm just gonna reiterate, guys. Now so what we're doing with 2trade Asian ZFT is basically charting stocks that can give us the highest gain in the shortest possible amount of time, right? So we're not in the business of investing like long term. It's not, if you're looking for that, that's not what we're doing here. What we're doing is that, again, looking at biggest possible gain in the shortest period of time, which we want to focus our watch list with stocks that are basically up already. All right, we don't want to trade against the trend. The market is down, the stock that you're holding is down. Why would I trade a down stock? All right. So GT cap, you might say triple bottom. You may be able to say that, you know, but looking at it again, we are not in the business. I've always teach the foundation here in a charting session. If you've been a follower with us, I always tell you guys that we don't recommend you catching bottoms because we don't really know where the bottom is. We want to make sure that there's a confirmation before buying it. So that's what we are advocating here in our watch listing, right? So if I can remember, like the rebalancing again, SECB would be a good play for that. But looking at it at short-term plays lang. So let's say for example, ito lang. So after this one, we have a breakout, and then ito lang yung upside na kaya mong i-squeeze out. That's maybe around 10%. See? So that's around 10%. So for GT cap, you might say that that's going to be your play again, right? After the drop down rebalancing, it might consolidate here and can give you a potential 10% upside to maybe 12% upside. That's your call, but this is not a buy and hold type of stock. Okay? This is just for a quick play only. So that's my take for GT cap. Okay? Okay. So sabi ni Will, GT cap removed from large cap, downgraded to small cap. Okay, that's good information. No setup, but like I mentioned, no setup here. You might want to check out SECB if you want to learn more about this type of play. Might check out this type of play, like ito SECB, downtrend, breakdown, consolidated, then up. There's another one, MEG. What year was that? I forgot. I'll try to remember ha. Meg. Anong year yun? Mega World. There was a gap down, consolidation. I guess, ito ba? Hindi, nakalimutan ko guys. But I think ito. But there's, the latest I can remember is SECB. This one. Right? So ito yung mga plays nila. And then, yeah, correct. Frederick said that Emmy. Emmy. Asan ba yun? Asan, nakalimutan ko. I think this one. If I'm not mistaken, this gap down. This is not a dividends, right? Di naman ata to dividends. Nakalimutan ko na yung mga ganyan na mga plays. Wait lang. So I think gap down and then try to recover, run away gap and all that. Now, the difference between SECB and GT cap and Emmy, August 2020. Ayan, tama. August 2020. August 2020 or to 2021. So this one, right? Ito to. So now looking at it, if you are gonna compare, compare natin guys from what you're saying for MSI rebalancing, like a buy and hold type of stock. So i-compare natin si Emmy versus GT cap. Okay, structure wise, okay? Compare natin kung saan siya nag-rebalancing. Okay. Now, look at very carefully kung ano nangyari sa MAs ni Emperador versus GT cap. Emperador's MAs are already below prices and it's trending already. So whether there's meaning the rebalancing here is already priced in before it happened. Like, alam na ng mga tao na, this stock might potentially go up and trend. Right? Compared to, look at this, GT cap, where all MAs are below prices, it's going down. So, meaning, kung there would be volatility here, it's going to be just a quick play, like buy during consolidation or maybe a breakout from the escalation, sell it afterwards. It's not going to be like a buy and hold type of strategy where you like trend follow it. You can trend follow it, but trend follow pababa, that's not a good idea, right? The trend is still downtrend. So I don't suggest you guys buying GT cap like for buy and hold. You can just buy it for the volatility sake and then sell it afterwards. That's not a good stock to invest it as of the moment. As of the moment. So hit and run lang siya. Yeah, that's correct. Frederick, hit and run lang, no buy and hold. That's correct. That's where I'm coming at. I'm coming from. That's going to be buy and hold strategy. I mean, that's not going to be a good strategy for buy and hold. Buy and quick sell. That would be nice. All right. So what's the other stock tech that we are looking at? Medic. Okay, Medic. Let's take a look at Medic. So so this is very interesting. Medic is good for me. The reason why Medic is good for me, aside from the liquidity that it's showing, nagkaroon tayo ng breakout from this level, right? Made a double bottom over here, breakout, and now trying to form a first higher low over here, right? And then trying to break out from that level. So Medic is still okay for me. So the validation for Medic, if this if 0.70 does not hold, I guess you need to get out. Okay, that's where I'm coming at. 0.70, if does not hold, if it breaks down from that, do not trade it anymore. Next, Globe. All right. So for Globe, looking at it for Globe, we have like a breakout from this range, no, and this downtrending move, breakout from that and making a higher low. So for right now, I guess the play did not pan out. The setup did not pan out because the setup that we're looking at supposed to be for Meg is the breakout from here, retest. So dito yung buy point, and then supposed to be selling it after it breaks from this level. Siguro mat around 2,600. It's not panning out. The reason why I'm saying it's not panning out because currently it's breaking down from this level. So I'm not sure if maybe here dito pa magkakaroon pa ng new low, but definitely it's a hard trade already for Globe. So although MAs are below prices, but it's not yet giving us like a significant setup. The setup that I'm thinking is supposed to be a retest from this range. Ito sana yung buy point, and then if it goes up, maybe you can sell somewhere here. But right now it's not panning out well, so I'll watch and see muna. For me, watch and see. All right, next. Tapos na po ba si Wilcon? Hindi pa po. So, Wilcon, looking at it, nasa, ano ba natin yan si Wilcon? Scanner, tech. Nasa ano ba? Sa quants. Tingnan nga natin yung cheat sheet natin. Hindi pa nag-update. Wilcon, andun sa Q2. Meron pala, andun sa Q2. So, Wilcon is a good stock to watch. All MAs are below prices. It's now basically trying to test the resistance thrice already. So for me, if you're gonna ask me, without liquidity and all that, without a question for liquidity, I'll be buying anywhere above 29 to 30 in preparation for a breakout. In preparation for a breakout of 30 or 32. That's where I'll be doing my trade kay Wilcon. Buy around 29 to 30. Cut loss would be it goes 28 above. In preparation of 32 breakout. Weekly chart, ayan, very nice. Tightly consolidating already. So yeah, Wilcon is a good stock. Let's add Wilcon to our watch lists. Okay, that we can monitor this. may ano ako, may nakita ko. Bicor, sabi ni Etsy, bare months. Okay. Okay, ayan na po ang Christmas bonus. Ayan na po ang Christmas bonus. Ibigay mo na ang aming Christmas bonus. Si Bicor, yung Bicor is like the stock that goes up every December. Ay, Okay. So November pa lang, October pa lang dito, it's going up already. November going up. Last year, that's what happened to November, December going up. So this one happened to November, December. So if you're looking at cycles of you know, B Core, I'm not sure why every November, December tong tumataas, no? Si bear stock si B Core. Hindi ko alam, guys, no? Siguro kayo nagtutulak nito. Why tumataas to every bear months. So October, November, ayan, it's trying to make a setup already. I'm not based from the liquidity niya, mas okay pa dito yung liquidity niya eh. Dito banda, dito ganda, tsaka dito parang wala na eh, halos eh. And how much more now? Parang wala na. I think this is the end of the era of the bear months of B-Core. So yeah, that's where B-Core is. But looking at it, I'm not gonna recommend this. Next, ano ba ang next tech? FB, pasilip din. Sige, let's take a look at FB. Alam ko, may what do you call this? May catalyst to, no? Kasi December na, marami na namang mag-iinom ng alak, guys. So, looking at it, B-Core, IFB, hala, all-time low pala to? Am I right? Or kulang lang yung data ni hindi pala all-time low. Hindi siya all-time low. It's like, but it's breaking down from a range. So FB, I'd say for FB, this is like a series of breakouts. The setup is already finished. Most likely, FB can go as high as here. Dito na lang siya banda, ZS. And then, most likely, it's gonna continue consolidating or down. Currently at the setup, no hopes for a potential reversal. I mean, reversal na uptrend, like ganun, guys. For me, this is a quick play only. Like, sell here, or maybe if it goes above here, sell it already. That's not a buy and hold type of stock. So sabi ni Romel Bernardino, PSC stocks lang po. Yes, sir. So unfortunately, PSC stocks lang tayo ngayon. I know that you have requested like Netflix and Etsy. Unfortunately, sir, PSC stocks kami. We can check. Gusto niyo i-check? Na-curious tuloy ako sa Etsy. Okay. Etsy is nice. Baka ma-hijack tayo dun kay boss Pero boss, para sa'yo. Diba? Para sa'yo. Etsy for me is good. It's breaking out from current base, coming from a run-up. All MAs are below prices. You see this? This is a good volume. So, for me, this is a good stock to trade. Okay? Netflix, I'm not sure. So next time, Netflix, tignan natin. Baka ma-hijack tayo dito. Hijack tayo, Boss Romel. From PSE lang tayo, PSE. Focus lang tayo dito. Can we go through to another stock? PX. No, this is not it. PX. Philippine market. PX. No. For me, this is not a good stock to trade. PX, look at it. It's a downtrend, guys. Look at it. There's no hope yet for any reversals. You know what happened on a downtrend? So, bigyan ko kayo ng guys Bigyan ko yan context. Bakit pangit siya? Dito tayo. So, meaning, in this case, andito pa si PX. So, it will take you around April, May, June, July. And July. So, that's like around April, May, June, July. 4 months for you to be able to tell na potentially siya for reverse. But in this case, wala. Andun ka pa lang sa early stages of a downtrend. So, people kasi are hoping to see something like this. I guess this is what people hopes to get. Like this one. Like a reversal. 42 bars. But it rarely happens, man. So, I don't recommend PX. Any next stock? Prim. Prim, same thing. Liquidity wise, I don't like it. Prim, I guess you're looking at this, no? Breakout. I see what you're looking at. Breakout. But then again, I'm not interested of now. The reason why I'm not interested with this is because of the structure itself. So, i-off natin ang mesa. Going back sa Darvas 101. Okay? Tingnan natin yung weekly chart. Darvas 101 tayo, guys. Ano bang anatomy ng downtrend? The anatomy of a downtrend is what? Series of lower highs and lower lows. Right? So, this is an anatomy of downtrend. So, ito, sideways to. We have a lower high. Ito yung high. Ito yung lower low. Ito yung lower high. Ito yung lower low. So once you get two lower highs, you get two lower lows, that's a downtrend. Okay? Now, looking at it, identify natin si Prim. We have a high. We have a low. Okay? We have a lower high and a lower low. See? So this move here is just basic a confirmation for the next lower high. Another lower low will confirm that this stock is downtrend. So I'm not gonna participate on the downtrending stock. Next. Uy, Jollibee. Bida ang saya. Okay, very good. Yung mga gusto ko sa mga taga-TR, mga magagaling mga expat, Brad. So Jollibee, looking at it, Jollibee is a very good stock to have. Okay? Looking at it sa monthly chart niya, ang ganda after the long consolidation trying to recover. Maybe it can still go as high. If it breaks at 256, pwede pa niyang ikaya yung 300 eh. Looking at it. On the daily chart, we now have a breakout from this range, no? We have a breakout from that. And then right now it's trying to retest and then maybe visit around here. This is what I'm saying, around here to here. So, Jollibee, may upside ka pa. Magandang stock. Good job for scanning his boss. Scanning it no high. Any next stock? Uy, ASIN. Tagal-tagal ko nang di nakakita si ASIN. Yak! Okay, yak. Alright, never buy ASIN, guys. Avoid ASIN. Again, this is a clear Sepangs play. Yan, after the downtrend, trying to recover and then die down again on the downside. So this is not a good stock to have. Seb, yuck. Alright, we have this one set up. We call like a strong box on the downtrend, no? So after breaking down, nagkaroon ng tried to do Sepangs, and then it's gonna, I think Seb is gonna go down. Next, LTG. Alright, LTG. So LTG group, yeah, it's trying to recover. Looking at it, it's ranging and then it's starting. So LTG, I get the reason why you're interested with this. I don't have any setup yet. So currently, ganun pa lang yung ginagawa niya eh. Downtrend, we have breakout from that range and then nagko-consolidate. Siguro I'll wait. Yung siguro for me, wait. What would be the next consolidation na gagawin niya? Baka mag-range pa siya, matagal dito, maipit ka. But definitely, hintay lang siya as of the moment. Wala pa akong comment if it's going to be good or not. But based from the structure coming from a downtrend, dito siya nag-reverse and then nag-bottom dito. Then maybe we'll have a sideways before it's gonna reverse. Watch. No buys yet for me. Next. SM. So looking at it, SM Corporation. Okay. By the way, guys. May nagtanong kanina kung, teka lang, balikan ko lang si Annie before we go to SM. May nagtanong kanina if hindi ba daw ako napasell dito? Muntik na. Siguro kung nakatingin ako, baka napasell ako, but I did not use conditional orders for this because I know that liquid tong stock na to. Hindi ko napansin because my AP is around 7 something eh. So nag-loss na ako intraday. Ayan. So hindi tayo napagpag dyan, guys, no. Hindi tayo napagpag. I'm just holding it again because of liquidity. Ito yung nangyari sa mga weekly stocks. All right? But of course, we always recommend you to use conditional orders, especially if you have a large account trading in a large cap. With that, I guess 2trade Asia would be able to help you out with that. Again, a legitimate broker that has conditional orders. And I guess next year we'll release our new updates for 2trade Asia. All you need to do is click on the link provided below. Kung wala pa kayong any broker that has conditional orders, if you have a broker that don't have a conditional order yet, automated orders, buys and sells, you might want to transfer to a reliable broker. So all you need to do is click on that one. We still have our promo available, 10,000 pesos only for opening an account. You will have the Prime account already. Okay? So click on the link that we have provided below. All right. Thank you again for our partner 2trade Asia and ZFT for allowing us to share our learnings, our watch lists every Monday. So thank you again, 2trade Asia, and hello as well for the 2trade Asia team. Shout out sa inyo. Thank you for being so generous with us. All right. So next stock. See, Green tapos na, boss. Green is in a watch list. So any stock that it's here on the watch list side, Abbas, Panek, Green, Emmy, Bloom, LR, AP, Ani, Eagle, PLC, Wilcon, is done already. So you might want just to review it. MWC, it's trying to bottom, coming from a downtrend. I believe, personally, okay, tignan natin on the weekly chart. Yeah, personally, the bottoming out kay MWC is already done. It's trying to reverse, but I don't see if mabigat din kasi itong stock na to. Tradable siya in a sense na may setup, may run up, then may setup dito. We have resistances that needs to be broken. So if it consolidates above 1650, baka pwede pa. You'll still have an upside of maybe around 18 to 18. If the market's very giving, siguro ganun. Next. SSI. Ang dami nyo palang watchlist, guys, no? SSI recovery after a drop here. It's not appealing to me anymore. Maybe it's a sepangs from here. Then consolidation. If it stays above 150, that would be interesting. But right now, no. BPI. It's BPI. Oh, BPI is tightly consolidating. We have retest of 52-week high. So this one, all you need to do is just, buy once it breaks out here. Right? So, yeah, BPI. Ayoko lang talaga maipit sa ito matagal to, guys, tingnan nyo. September to now, November, September, October, November. That's 3 months consolidation. So ayoko maipit dyan. RRHI, malapit na mag-shopping ang mga ina. Okay, shopping catalysts. Shopping catalyst, Brad. So shopping catalyst for RRHR. The Robinson, ito maganda na sana, no? Nang-hold siya. Tapos binagsakan. And then right now, ito, hindi pa siya confirmed. Because the structure, it's a sepangs. So we want to see it recover at 59. Above 59 would be interesting for RHI. So ito yung mga problema sa mga ganitong move. You need to know how to count bases. So for our TIP, the immersion program, I teach about base counting, stage analysis, and how we count bases and how to count kung naasan na siya na stage. Is he in a stage 1? In stage 1, kung saan siya? Is it stage 1A or stage 1B? Is it in stage 2 already? Kung stage 2 na siya, is it in stage 1, stage 2B or A? So that's a type of analysis that we do in the immersion program. So in this case, this stock is still in stage 1A. All right, so I don't recommend holding on too much for this stock. No setup yet for me, so I'd stay up, pass on it. P-Gold, Boss Ron, Pasko ka naman. So Ron is a good friend of mine. Nagkasabay kami dun sa nanood kami ng The International sa Singapore, Brad. Hindi namin alam na yung bilihan ng alak pala doon, guys, alcohol, sa 7-Eleven, hanggang alas 10 lang. So, hindi namin alam. So, nagtubig-tubig moves lang. Nagtubig-tubig na lang kami. Nagtubig-tubig na lang. So, looking at it, P-Gold, bottoming out, this same thing. Guys, when try to look at stocks like this, you just zoom out. Okay, so easy. Just zoom out. Okay, you have two lines, this one and this one. Connect them two, and it will give you an idea what is the current trend of the stock. It's downtrend. Very clear. You cannot fight. You can fight it. It's basically downtrend. So the range na pwede niyang puntahan, it's so big. It might break out from that trend line. So yun yung hinihintay natin. If ever it does happen, what would be the setup that you will see here? Kay P-Gold, is it going to consolidate above here, right? And then maybe run up over here. But this is not my cup of tea, P-Gold. That's the reason why I keep on telling you before. One of the key things that you need to understand when you're trading blue chips are you need to look at where the liquidity is and buy it once kung mababa sila, and then ibenta mo pag nag-run up na sila. Yun yung the usual thing I do with blue chips. I rarely trade it. Kunyari, ito. Asan ang liquidity? Ito yung support levels, di ba? Liquidity ni P-Gold would be here. Below support levels. Right? So, tingnan nyo. Andyan yung liquidity, oh. Boom. Andyan yung makapal na volume. Andyan yung liquidity. Under support levels or above resistances. So, when you're trying to look at blue chips, dapat, kung marunong kayo mag-hunt na mga ganito, bargain hunting yung ginagawa mo for blue chips, dapat nag-aabang ka once it recovers from that liquidity range. So, volume comes in, heavy selling comes in, and then afterwards, ito yung trading mo. And saan ka nagbebenta? Of course, asan yung liquidity? Diba? Ito yung current resistance mo. Right? Ayan yung current resistance mo. So if you're using trend line, maybe it's here. Right? That's where the liquidity is. Bulk of it. So saan ka makakuha ng potential sell zones in this type of resistance? Dito, above the range. So yung buy mo is here, yung sell mo is anything above that liquidity range. So bigyan ko kayo example when you're doing blue chip trading. In this case, right? So in this case, the stock is bottoming out. Asan yung liquidity niya? Ito yung current support, di ba? Asan yung liquidity niya? Below it. Right? So saan pumasok yung volume? These levels. Ayun, no? So dapat yung the way you think about liquidities, the way you think about it, it's not going to be like a type of retail trader anymore na, okay, abang lang ako ng breakout or whatever. When you're doing blue chip trading, you really need to look at where the liquidity is. Usually, tinatapik yan, kinukuha, scoop out, and then doon pa sila nagre-reverse. So, ang benta mo, asan yung benta mo? Asan yung resistance? Current resistance is here. Right? That's a current resistance. Dapat yung benta mo in this level was any prices above here. So this would be a good area to sell. So yung trade idea mo would be here, from here to here. That's how you do. That's how you do blue chip trade. Now it's very simple, no? The and how I discuss it's very very simple. Very very simple, but so hard to replicate. Kailangan mo ng years of backtesting with this. So another example, wala tayong liquidity scoop dito, no? Breakout, no liquidity scoop. In this case, siguro this would be the current support levels. Ayan yung liquidity. This resistance, support. So the liquidity here is this one, right? So that's the liquidity. When you're trading blue chips, find the liquidity, buy the breakout over here, the recovery, right? And then your sell zone would be any liquidity above saan yung current resistance natin. So the current resistance is here, right? So your TP for this is supposed to be anywhere above it. In this case, nagbalik pa siya, retest before revisiting it. So yung mga breakout buyers dito bumibili after consolidation, that's chop. But if you understand liquidity, then you'll be able to trade this well. Alright, SMPH, tama na guys. Isa na namang premium usapan about liquidity. So I hope may natutunan kayo doon. Meron ba kayo nakuha doon guys? So i-backtest nyo guys ha. Pakitype naman dyan, #liquidity. Ayan, sa mga nakinig and learn from it, you may type there liquidity. So this is another example for liquidity. This is the support levels of SMPH. Asan yung liquidity levels natin? Of course, below it. That would be anywhere around here. Right? So, okay. So the setup would be this one, the recovery of the downtrend move. Ito yung liquidity niya. So dito yung buy point mo, yung sell point mo, asan yung next liquidity na gustong hanapin ng mga tao? Of course, di ba? Anything, so yeah, this one is the support levels. So ito, kumpul-kumpul, these are liquidity levels, resistance. So anywhere here would be your sell point, or maybe around here, above resistance levels. Okay. Would be for SM. Parang ganun lang sa Ali. I think Ayala Land. In this case, double bottom nga lang siya. So very important to know volume, how to read volume, so that you'll be able to trade well this blue chips. Iba yung galawan ng mga blue chips versus basura. Basura stocks are very predictable. Not really predictable, but at least mabasa mo. All right. So we'll do last one more siguro, RLC, Robinson's Land. So this is a good example na for liquidity. Ayan. So yung buy point mo dyan, okay? So this is the support level, di ba? Kitang-kita. This is your support level. Liquidity is here. Right. So kung mag-higher low yan, if you're a swing trader, ayan, mag-higher low, yung buy mo anywhere here. Yung stop mo if it goes below here. Additional buy would be breakout here. And then, you see this? These are liquidity voids. Potentially, if you feel niya yan, you can sell it here or maybe here. Or if the stock is really strong, then sell here. So, ang kinukuha mo na move is this one. Okay? So, that's how basically MBT, curious to kayo nangyari kay MBT. I've created this one. So, yeah. Alright, so wala. So, this one, MBT, dito lang yung liquidity levels niya. These are the current support. So, very important to know support and resistances. When you plot, ito yung problem sa madami ng overhead supply on the left side. AP. Alright. So, I guess that's it. RLC, balikan na si RLC. Like I've mentioned on this one, this is still a tradable stock. You might this is just a buy and sell. It's not a buy and hold. So quick place lang for our RLC. I guess that's it. It's already 4:10. So, saktong-sakto. I hope you guys learned something new. And watch out sa mga leaders natin. Mainly Aba, mainly we have Emmy, we have Annie, Eagle, names like AP. So those would be the names that we'll be looking at consistently on the next few days. And then hopefully, we'll be able to make money on those names. All right. So again, thank you very much for spending an hour of your time here every Monday, 3 p.m. So sa mga hindi alam, every Monday, consistent tayo guys. Every Monday, 3 p.m. to 4 p.m. onwards. All right? So sometimes nag-extend tayo based from the topic. Last time, Coach Cosmos was here and shared about the scanner that we have, the quants that we have in ZFT system. So it really helped us, with regards to screening. So again, thank you so much, guys. Thank you very much. Hope you'll have a wonderful trading week. Stay safe, make some profits, protect your capital, and stay delicious. You're delicious out. Bye, guys.
Gusto mo ba mag-invest sa stock market pero hindi mo alam kung paano? We got you! Join our monthly online class now and pwede ka na mag-start mag-invest for as low as 10,000 pesos. This is totally free for everyone. Start your investment journey with us. Click down below to register for free.